Graduates outside the hall, please kindly proceed inside. The ceremony will commence shortly. Thank you.
Research, teaching and learning using a technology-driven and people-centered approach. Our 2024 to 2029 strategic plan is built on 5 priorities, guiding us to transform, inspire, and elevate our university community. This is 5 for 5. 5 strategic priorities with 5 objectives each for 5 years, driving our mission forward. Together, these priorities shape our thesis. That is, transformative student experience, impactful research, commitment to our faculty and staff, engagement and partnerships, and finally, sustainable resource mobilization and stewardship. Now let's delve into the individual priorities. Transformative student experience. Empowering students through technology-driven, student-centered learning, preparing them to thrive in a global society. Impactful for research, pioneering research that addresses the world's biggest challenges and forges a better tomorrow. Commitment to our faculty and staff. Supporting our faculty and staff with agile structures, growth opportunities, and recognition for excellence. Engagement and partnerships. Building powerful connections across industry, government, and academia to amplify our reach and influence. Sustainable resource mobilization and stewardship. Ensuring UG's legacy of impact through responsible resource management and environmental stewardship. Join us in embracing 5 for 5. Together, let's shape the future, sing our mantra, and make the University of Ghana a beacon of transformation and impact. From different parts, different places, with different stories. Some arrive in comfort. Some through hustle. Some arrive through perseverance. Different journeys, one destination. Because no journey is complete until everyone is included. We may come from different places, through different paths, but our destination is the same. There is strength in our diversity and greatness in our unity. University of Ghana graduation ceremonies, celebrating every journey. At the University of Ghana, our vision is to achieve global impact through innovative research, teaching and learning, using a technology-driven and people-centered approach.
To our cherished guardians and parents outside and our graduates seated outside, please kindly rise for procession. To all parents, guardians, and graduates outside, please kindly rise.
Objectives each for 5 years, driving our mission forward together.
To our graduates outside the hall, please kindly get seated inside. Please note that we are receiving members of Convocation. Please kindly take your seats while we wait for council procession. To our cherished parents, guests, and graduates or graduates outside, please kindly rise for council procession.
Amanfo, amanfo, legon krontre, ni akwamu, chidom, ni ankobia, framandom, ni esenkuni nese, omamwatena sio, ni oya adie fatano, ubre ohua, na unya ohu, lego mampenyin, oni ni mpanyinfo resini o, mu amuni won, mu hwe won. Amanfo, legon kronte, ni akwamu, chidom, ni ankobia, framandom, ni esenkuni nese, omamwatina sio, ni oya adie fatano, ubre ohua, na unya ohu, legon mampenyin, oni ni mpanyinfo resini o, mu amuni won, mu hwe won. Modern Bonnie Basubobri aso, Mumaye nyina yemfa anigye, animtie ne opepa empene won. Legon mampanyi, gumbrebre ahenewa.
Kindly remain standing for the national anthem. You may please resume your seats. Member of University Council representing Chancellor. Pro Vice Chancellor, Academic and Student Affairs representing the Vice Chancellor, Registrar, Provost, Deans, Directors, and Heads of Departments, our distinguished guest speaker, members of Convocation, staff and students, graduates, special guests, friends from the media, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, and welcome to the Great Hall of the University of Ghana. We take great pride in delivering on our first strategic priority, transformative student experience. As part of efforts to advance this goal, we are hosting 17 memorable congregation ceremonies this month for students who successfully completed their academic programs during the 2024-2025 academic year. This ceremony is dedicated to undergraduates of the College of Health Sciences. To proceed with this ceremony, please let's welcome our registrar, Mrs. Emilia Ej Mensah, with an applause as she makes her introductory remarks.
Thank you very much, Gloria. Member of Council representing the Chancellor, Pro-Vice Chancellor Academic and Student Affairs, Provost of the College of Health Sciences, Deans, Directors, and other university officials, distinguished guest speaker, members of Convocation, our staff, graduating students, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to you all. On behalf of management of the university, I'm delighted to also welcome you all to this ceremony, which is dedicated to the College of Health Sciences. The ceremony will be under the direction of Mr. Newton Tovignon, College Registrar. We congratulate and salute all of our students who have worked so hard and are graduating today. Your hard work has truly paid off, and we wish you all the best on this, your special day. Member of Council representing the Chancellor, before I take my seat, it is my pleasant duty to call on the Provost of the College of Health Sciences, Professor Alfred Edwin Yorson, to perform a short but very important ceremony to acknowledge all of our students, but especially the international students who are graduating today. Provost.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is a tradition of the University of Ghana that at congregation ceremonies, we acknowledge our international students population who came from all over the world to study here. We are pleased to report that members of the UG graduating class of 2024-2025 have come from 23 countries, including Ghana. The countries are Benin, Burkina Faso, Cameroon, Democratic Republic of Congo, Ethiopia, Gabon, the Gambia, Ghana, Hungary, India, Kenya, Liberia, Mali, Niger, Nigeria, Rwanda, Saudi Arabia, Sierra Leone, South Africa, Tanzania, Togo, Uganda, and United States of America. I call on all our international students graduating today to stand to be acknowledged. All our international students. Our dear international students, we cherish your contribution to the academic and social life of the University of Ghana and wish you well in your future endeavors. Thank you. You may resume your seat. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you very much, Provost. Representative of the Chancellor, Pro-Vice Chancellor, Madam Registrar, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I feel honored to introduce the member of University of Ghana Council who is standing in for the Chancellor this morning. He is Mr. John Dazi Mensah. Mr. Mensah is a distinguished expert in higher education, quality assurance, and policy development with over 18 years of leadership experience in Ghana's tertiary education sector. He currently serves as the Director for Accreditation and Quality Assurance at the Ghana Tertiary Education Commission and has previously held senior roles at both GTEC and the former National Accreditation Board, including founding head of the Quality Assurance Department. He has played a key role in shaping Ghana's higher education system, notably leading the development of the country's first comprehensive tertiary education policy in 2018 which informed major legislative reforms. He actively contributes to international higher education discussions and has chaired national committees, including the 2024-2025 Committee on Ghana's Open and Distance Learning Policy. He is widely respected for his visionary leadership and commitment to educational excellence. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Mr. John Dasimensa to deliver the Chancellor's opening remarks, and this will be followed by the Vice Chancellor's address on the state of the university. Thank you very much. Let's applaud.
Members of the University Council, Vice Chancellor, and other officers of the university, the guest speaker, members of Convocation, staff and students, alumni, graduates, guests, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Chancellor of the University of Ghana, I am delighted to welcome you to today's gathering as we celebrate the achievement of our graduating students. This ceremony reflects the shared pride of the entire university community, with the achievements of our graduating students being the result of collective effort with families, faculty, administrators, and funding partners all playing vital roles in the process. To our graduates, I offer my warmest congratulations. Your journey to this point has demanded perseverance, discipline, and sacrifice. Many of you have balanced your studies with work, family responsibilities, and financial pressures. Being here today is a confirmation of your resilience and determination, and we celebrate you for this accomplishment. Graduates, you enter the world at a time of rapid change and opportunity. Education combined with initiative and integrity remains one of the most powerful tools for transforming society. The knowledge and values you have gained here are meant not only for personal advancement, but for service to Ghana, Africa, and the world at large. The university's strategic plan, launched in 2024, emphasizes student-centered, technology-driven, and interdisciplinary learning, positioning our graduates to thrive in an increasingly complex and digital global environment. I am glad to observe that we are already seeing the impact of our internationality in these areas. And as a university, we must continue to place the student experience at the heart of our mission. I am encouraged by management's commitment to fostering an inclusive culture in which students feel supported, valued, and empowered to succeed. These efforts are shaping a truly transformative student experience, and I urge management to continue advancing this important strategic priority. Vice Chancellor, distinguished guest speaker, ladies and gentlemen, it is now my pleasant duty to declare this assembly duly constituted for the award of degrees to successful graduates. I invite the Pro-Vice Chancellor, Academic and Student Affairs, Professor Gordon Awandari, to present the Vice Chancellor's report on the status of the university on behalf of Professor Nana Abba Ampia Amfo. Thank you.
Good morning. Member of University Council representing the Chancellor, Mr. John Darcy Mensah. Other members of University Council present, Madam Registrar, the Provost of the College of Health Sciences, Deans and Directors, Heads of Department, our distinguished guest speaker, members of Convocation, members of the Advisory Board of the College of Health Sciences, staff and students, alumni, graduates, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen joining us from all around the world, it is my pleasure to warmly welcome you to this congregation ceremony for the 2024-2025 cohort of students from the College of Health Sciences. The February 2026 congregation ceremonies are dedicated to undergraduate and postgraduate students from the 4 colleges of the university. In total, 15,288 graduates will be awarded degrees during 17 congregation sessions. This number is made up of 153 PhDs, 4,197 master's graduates, 10,543 undergraduates, and 395 students graduating with diplomas. We are indeed pleased that you are able to join us to celebrate the remarkable achievements of our students. Graduating students, today we celebrate the completion of your academic programs, as well as the boldness and confidence with which you step into the next stage of your lives. Congratulations and best wishes to you all. The state of the university. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased to share highlights of the university's progress over the past year, guided by our strategic plan for the period 2024 to 2029. The full report can be found in the congregation brochure. Through deliberate investments in teaching, research, innovation, governance, and partnerships, the University of Ghana has continued to consolidate its position as Ghana's premier university, a leader in West Africa, and a respected global institution. Our work remains anchored in our 5 strategic priorities, which are transformative student experience, impactful research, commitment to our faculty and staff, engagement and partnerships, and sustainable resource mobilization and stewardship. Academic and student affairs. Ladies and gentlemen, for the 2025-2026 academic year, 16,498 new undergraduate students and 6,651 graduate students have enrolled in various programs. And we continue to work towards expanding access, equity, and academic excellence. The automation of the academic and administrative processes continues across various units, improving efficiency, turnaround times, and service delivery. Global rankings and reputation. Representative of the Chancellor, I am particularly proud to highlight the university's exceptional performance in global university rankings, which reflect the strength of our academic enterprise and research environment. In the 2026 Times Higher Education World University Rankings, the University of Ghana emerged as Ghana's top-performing institution in the key areas of research environment, industry engagement, and international outlook. Yes, there's more. In the 2026 QS World University Rankings, the University of Ghana remains the highest-ranked university in Ghana and in West Africa, and among the leading institutions in Sub-Saharan Africa. We also placed first in Ghana and second in West Africa in the inaugural Times Higher Education Interdisciplinary Science Rankings for 2025, underscoring our strength in cross-disciplinary research. The University of Ghana School of Law has been ranked the best in Ghana and West Africa and 6th in Africa in the 2026 Times Higher Education World University Rankings by subject. and in this case for law, confirming the school's status as a leading center for legal education and research. Research, innovation, and partnerships. Representative of the Chancellor, the university continues to lead in research and innovation. In 2025 alone, the Research and Innovation Directorate and our colleges together executed 133 research agreements valued at over $41 million US. Yes, please. Thank you. Demonstrating strong global confidence in the work of our faculty and researchers. The UG in Carbon Collaborative, which is a MasterCard Foundation partnership, has also been launched. This is aimed at empowering young people to transform Ghana's agri-food systems through inclusive, youth-led solutions. An innovative enclave, a state-of-the-art facility, established in partnership with Imperial College London and the Cosmos Innovation Center, has been commissioned to provide a makerspace that enables students and researchers to translate ideas into impactful solutions addressing Africa's development challenges. Infrastructure. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, while infrastructure constraints remain a challenge, the university continues to expand facilities for student accommodation and to support teaching, learning, and research. Management of the university has supported the Student Representative Council and the Graduate Students Association of Ghana on the initiation of a hostel project, the first phase of which will provide 5,000 beds for students. In addition, preliminary work has started towards the construction of a 10,000-bed student hostel through a private-public partnership with the support of the government. This project would use prefabricated technology for the construction of the hostel as a cost-efficient measure. Achievements of our community. Our students, faculty, and alumni continue to bring honor to the university. Among many achievements are the following. UG was adjudged National Best University in Practical Agriculture at the 2025 National Farmers' Day. I thought you'd be happy about that. We're leading the way to feed the nation. The UG debate team emerged as 2025 Pan-African Universities debate champions. Students of the UG School of Law won the 2025 Jessup Ghana Moot Court competition. The Noguchi Memorial Institute for Medical Research has received national and global recognition for its contributions to health research. 3 of our students have won international awards in sustainable food packaging design. Many of our faculty members have received prestigious international honors and recognition for excellence in their fields, and I will mention a few. Former Vice Chancellor, Emeritus Professor Clifford Niboy Tego, the Pro-Vice Chancellor responsible for academic and student affairs, standing before you now, and Professor Emmanuel Ohene Afuakwa, a member of our faculty, have together been honored for their respective contributions to mathematics and science excellence, biomedical research, and national sciences, respectively, at the 2025 Millennium Excellence Awards. Thank you. In addition, yours truly has received the prestigious Bailey K. Ashford Medal in recognition of outstanding leadership and contributions to global health research. Thank you. There's more. Professor Elsie F. Kaufman, Dean of the School of Engineering Sciences, has been formally inducted as an International Fellow of the Royal Academy of Engineering, becoming the first Ghanaian ever to receive this prestigious honor. And then there are big ones. Our Vice Chancellor, Professor Nadaba Abiamfo, has been appointed to several high-level positions on the global stage. These include Chair of the Council of the Association of Commonwealth Universities, Vice Chair of the Worldwide Universities Network Partnership Board, and Association of African Universities Ambassador for Gender Equity and Social Inclusion. We are humbled by these appointments, and I am sure that I speak on behalf of all other members of the university community who have been honored or appointed to various high-level and international bodies. And it is these achievements that spur us towards reaching excellence and maintaining high standards in our work. I encourage all of us, as members of our community, to continue to work hard to keep the flag of the University of Ghana flying high. Finally, graduates, your journey to this moment has required resilience, discipline, and determination. Today marks an ending and a beginning, the successful closure of one chapter of your lives and the beginning of another. And we proudly salute your achievements as you step into the wider world. We urge you to uphold the values of excellence, integrity, and service. Continue to be worthy ambassadors of the University of Ghana, and may your contributions positively shape society. Once again, congratulations to you, graduates, and distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much, Pro Vice Chancellor. Representative of the Chancellor, Pro Vice Chancellor, Madam Registrar, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Our guest speaker for today's congregation ceremony session is Dr. Divine Ndobi Banyubala. He is a physician by primary training and also a legal practitioner. He holds a master's and PhD degrees in bioethics and medical jurisprudence from the School of Law, the University of Manchester in the UK. He has vast experience in healthcare ethics and law, that's bioethics and medical jurisprudence, health policy, professional regulation, ethics education, research ethics, and ethics governance. Dr. Banyubala founded and headed Ghana's first medical legal department at the Ministry of Health, located in the office of the Director General of Ghana Health Service, where he helped institutionalize ethics and law into healthcare training, practice, and policy. He also consulted for the West African Health Organization on national research ethics governance for the West African sub-region to facilitate international collaboration and partnership in science and health-related research. He is a reviewer of the Medical Law International Journal, an adjunct lecturer at the School of Law and the Business School, both in the University of Ghana. Dr. Banyubala is currently the registrar, that is the Chief Executive Officer of the Medical and Dental Council, Ghana. He is a member of a number of boards and committees, including board of the Ghana College of Physicians and Surgeons and the legal committee of the Association of Medical Councils of Africa. He is the chair-elect of the National Association of Medical Regulatory Authorities. Our guest speaker is a member of the Ghana Medical Association and the Ghana Bar Association. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, join me with a very big round of applause to welcome him.
At one point, I was wondering whom they were introducing. Thank you very much for your kind introduction. Representative of the Chancellor and rep of the Chairperson of Council, members of Council here present, rep of the Vice Chancellor, our Pro Vice Chancellor and other Pro Vice Chancellors who may be present, my sister the Registrar, Provost here present, honorable members of Parliament, honorable ministers of state if they are here present, our deans, directors, faculty, distinguished invited guests, our proud families, and above all, our graduating class. Good morning. Rep of Chancellor and Chairperson of the occasion, when I got this invitation, I was left wondering why the choice of the son of young farmers to speak at such a momentous occasion. A curious choice, it seemed to me. In truth, though, my intuition is that it may be down to the fact that this great institution of ours continues to produce the finest professionals and academics of diverse backgrounds of international appeal and in the service of our motherland. And listening to the Vice Chancellor's report, I think this intuition has been confirmed. I will briefly return to this curious choice later. So, Chairperson, permit me in all humility, as a proud product of this great institution, to proceed with truthful integrity in the service of our nation in this privileged capacity this morning, and to directly interact with our graduates. Dear graduates, today is not just a ceremony. It is not merely the opportunity to turn your tassels or the wearing of your very beautiful gowns. Today is a declaration that years of sacrifice, discipline, sleepless nights, and relentless determination have borne valuable fruits. So today, we celebrate excellence, we celebrate sacrifice, we celebrate service, and we celebrate you and you and you. As freshly qualified graduates of the College of Health Sciences, you stand at a remarkable intersection of history and responsibility. You are leaving the college and this beautiful university of ours not simply as degree holders, but also as healers, scientists, advocates, guardians of human life and human flourishing. So from nursing and midwifery to pharmacy, from public health to dentistry, from medicine to biomedical and allied health sciences, each of you has been trained for one sacred purpose: to serve humanity with dignity, integrity, and respect. And there could be no higher calling than this. So, dear friends, healthcare is unlike any other field. You will hold hands at life's first cry and life's last breath. You will comfort families in moments of fear. You will make decisions that mean the difference between pain and relief, despair and hope, life and loss. Few professions ask so much of the heart and mind at the same time. Yet, you chose it. You chose long hours. You chose responsibility. And you chose compassion. That choice alone speaks volumes about your character. I have no doubt that this institution has given you the necessary technical knowledge. It has also sharpened your skills and hopefully has also guided and molded your character, underpinned by professional integrity, commitment to service to our nation and humanity. This is because the university and the college knows that the world will test something even greater than your technical knowledge and skills: your character. As you may be aware, in healthcare, competence exercised timeously saves lives. but it is compassion that truly heals. So, your patients may forget the medication you prescribe, but they will never forget how you made them feel. So, I implore you, let kindness guide your practice. Let integrity guard your decisions. Let humility shape your leadership. Let humanity define your service. Remember always, the white coats, the scrubs, and the lab coats that you'll be wearing, they are not symbols of status. They are symbols of service with integrity. And please remember, we are all potential patients. So I now call you to our duty. Our nation needs you now more than ever. Ghana, like many parts of the world, faces rising health challenges, including infectious diseases, chronic illnesses, maternal and child health concerns, mental health needs, inequity in numbers and skills mix of the health workforce migration, and public health emergencies. But challenges are not setbacks. They are invitations. Invitations for creativity and innovation. So, for example, His Excellency the President, John Dramani Mahama, has shown us the way, an accepted invitation to innovate when geopolitical happenings threatened our healthcare systems, and laid out an ambitious reset agenda for our healthcare system in Ghana. This bold reset agenda has birthed a number of policy initiatives that are being implemented under the able leadership of the Honorable Minister for Health, Mr. Kwabena Minta Akando. These include the African Health Sovereignty Summit held in Accra last August, anchored on self-reliance, co-designing and co-creation of health system solutions for ourselves, the introduction of the Ghana Medical Trust Fund, popularly known as Mahama Cares, and the soon-to-be-launched free primary health care policy, and above all, the uncapping of the National Health Insurance Fund. We must remember that some of us may be sources of policy. Some of us may be implementers of policy. Some of us may be makers of policy, or a combination of these. So, my friends, what this teaches us that challenges are not only opportunities for innovation, but also for leadership, for courage, and for scientific research. So some of you will work in major teaching hospitals. Some will serve in rural clinics. Some will pursue research and global collaborations. Some will shape our health sector policies and systems. So wherever you go, please remember this. Impact is not measured by location, but by dedication. Even one life changed is a legacy worth the while. Graduation is not the end of learning, friends. It is the beginning. As we know, science and medicine will evolve, technology will advance, new diseases will emerge, new treatments will be discovered. The professionals who thrive are those who remain students forever. I have often said that artificial intelligence will never replace any health professional. However, health professionals who use AI will replace those who do not. My advice then, thank you. My advice then is embrace technological advancement, but please do so with careful thought. The choice is yours. So stay curious, stay adaptable, stay teachable, and when the days become difficult, because they sure will, remember what brought you here in the first place. Remember your purpose, because purpose gives strength when energy fades. Today is also about gratitude. Gratitude to the patients who graciously allowed you to learn through them. To parents and guardians who sacrificed so much. To lecturers and mentors who challenged and shaped you. To friends who encouraged you. And to faith, resilience, and the community that carried you along. So no one graduates alone. Take a moment to thank those who walked this journey with you, because they are an integral part of your success story. And Chair, permit me to return to the curious choice. I suspect the university's choice of me as speaker was not just about diversity. As you were informed, I started off as a physician, then branched to do law, and then did my master's and PhD degrees in bioethics and medical jurisprudence, or what is commonly called medical law and ethics. Today, I engage you as the registrar, a professional regulator. But I also stand as the chair-elect of the International Association of Medical Regulatory Authorities, the global body responsible for medical regulation. The unspoken truth is that this university, this college, knows and believes in its products. In you, and in you, and in you, that you can achieve more in addition to your current chosen careers. Health is not an expenditure, it is an investment. The healthcare sector requires not just great professionals and scientists, but also biomedical ethicists, leaders, change agents, great health economists, great businessmen and women, great lawyers, great biomedical engineers, great algorithm writers and tech-savvy professionals, great policy makers, great communication experts, great professional regulators, and so on. You are only limited by your own imagination. So go out and achieve more and make your university and Ghana proud. So finally, class of 2025, I charge you, be skilled, but also be kind. Be confident, but also be humble. Be ambitious, but also be ethical. Be successful, but also be significant. Let your work speak not only of intelligence, but of integrity, of professionalism, of patriotic service to humanity and our beloved country. Let your legacy be written not only in titles, but in the lives touched. Go out and be the nurse who listens, the pharmacist who educates, the public health officer who prevents disease before it spreads, the dentist who restores smiles and dignity, the doctor who treats the person, not just the illness, the scientist who discovers solutions the world has not yet imagined. Be professionals the nation trusts. Be the leaders the world respects. Be healers the future thanks. So as you step forward today to receive your certificates, know that you carry more than paper. You carry hope. You carry responsibility. You carry the future of our healthcare system. May you serve with excellence. May you lead with compassion. May you walk boldly into the next chapter of your lives. And where integrity falls, may you stand tall. Integri Prosidamus. Congratulations, graduating class. Your journey begins now. Thank you, and may God bless you. May God bless us all, and make our country great and strong. I thank you very much.
I think he deserves another round of applause. I'm very much convinced that we have all been inspired by Dr. Divine Ndobi Banyubala's address. Indeed, your patients may forget the medication you prescribed, but they will never forget how you made them feel. So let kindness guide your practice, and integrity should guide your decisions. Let humility shape your leadership, and let humanity define your service. Let us endeavor to practice the insights he has created for us. Dr. Banyubala, we are grateful to you. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is a tradition here in the University of Ghana that at congregation ceremonies, one of the best graduating students delivers a valedictory message on behalf of the graduating class. Our valedictorian for this congregation ceremony is Kevin Papa Kwame Asare. He graduated from the Adisadel College in 2019, where he pursued general science and served with distinction as deputy head prefect. He gained admission to the University of Ghana later that year to pursue the Bachelor of Dental Surgery program. Throughout his academic and clinical training, he consistently demonstrated exceptional intellectual ability, leadership, and commitment to excellence. Raised in a home deeply rooted in the dental profession, Kevin draws inspiration from his parents, both accomplished dentists, whose dedication to service, professionalism, and patient care shaped his aspirations and values. Kevin is a devoted Christian and is passionate about service to God and humanity. Beyond academics, he enjoys music, traveling, and participating in sports. He attributes his achievements to the grace of God and support of his family and friends, the mentorship of his lecturers, and the enabling academic environment of the University of Ghana Dental School. With a very big round of applause, let us welcome Kevin.
Representative of the Chancellor, representative of the Chairperson and members of Council, representative of the Vice Chancellor, Pro-Vice Chancellors, College Registrar, Deans, Directors, members of Convocation, honored guests, proud parents and guardians, friends from the media, my fellow graduates, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Standing here today is both humbling and surreal. I am standing here alone, but this does not feel in any way like a solo achievement. It feels like, and rightly so, the final page in the first chapter of a very long group project, one that has involved God, family, friends, mentors, sleepless nights, early mornings, and a lot of grace. I am deeply honored by the call of duty to speak on behalf of the graduating class of the College of Health Sciences University of Ghana, class of 2025. First, let me acknowledge the source. To God, our anchor, our strength, and our constant. Thank you. Every step of this journey has been marked by your grace. Without you, we will not be here, and I for sure will not be standing here. To my family and friends, thank you for believing in me even when the road was long, the days heavy, and the outcome uncertain. To our lecturers, clinicians, and mentors across Legon and Kolebu, thank you. Thank you for demanding excellence, correcting us firmly, and shaping us intentionally. This moment belongs to all of us. Fellow graduates, today is proof that perseverance works. Many of us began this journey years ago with nothing but an admission letter, big dreams, and very little idea of what lay ahead. We came in confident, but were quickly humbled. We learned early that brilliance alone was not enough. Discipline was required. Talent was not enough. Consistency was required. Passion was not enough. Resilience was required. There were seasons when the syllabus felt endless, the clinics and wards overwhelming, and the pressure unbearable. Seasons when sleep became optional, and burning the midnight candle became the order. Yet, somehow, through missed social events, late night study sessions, and quiet prayers, we kept showing up. Today, here we are, dressed in gowns, seated with confidence, and graduating not just as students, but as health professionals. What makes this moment special is not merely the certificate we receive today, but the people we have been forged along the way to become. We are not only dentists, physicians, nurses, pharmacists, scientists, public and allied health professionals. We are more importantly problem solvers, advocates, innovators, and servants, or at the minimum, these are what we should become. This is because the world we are stepping into needs more than titles and qualifications. It needs compassion. It needs courage. It needs professionals who are willing to go the extra mile, especially when no one is watching. As a believer, I am convinced that excellence is a form of worship. Giving your best is not optional. As a line in the school order to Desidel College goes, I quote, "Give nothing but your best, and never think of rest." Unquote. It is in that great college this all started. Giving of your best is a responsibility, a belief. That is the belief that has shaped my journey. There were moments when repeating a task several times felt exhausting. However, as Vinicius Jr. famously said, I quote, "I'll do it 10 times more if I have to. They are not ready." Unquote. That mindset is not arrogance. It is the foundation of discipline required for commitment to be fruitful. It is the quiet determination to keep improving until excellence becomes unavoidable. As we move forward into various fields, let us remember that our degrees and any further additions are not endpoints. May I repeat, our degrees and any further additions are not endpoints, not laurels, and definitely not for lording over. Our degrees are tools of humility to serve, to begin the process of healing, tools to lead and uplift communities, tools to change narratives. As leaders, there are many questions we must ask ourselves in a rapidly changing world. However, in our specialized area of healthcare, we must ask ourselves, how do we impact the conversation to guarantee proper basic healthcare to all and improve access for the underprivileged? How do we innovate within limited resources? How do we lead with competence and with character? And this especially is important to me. How do we uphold integrity and honor in systems and real-life situations that relentlessly test them? The answers will hardly be easy, but I believe we have been trained for the difficult road. The future will challenge us. Some days will be overwhelming. Some victories will be quiet. Some sacrifices will go unnoticed. Yet, let us never forget where we started, how far we have come, and who carried us through. Psalm 126 verse 6 says, I quote, "Those who sow in tears shall reap in joy." Unquote. We began sowing with tears. We began sowing with discipline, perseverance, sacrifice, and faith. Today, we reap. Tomorrow, we will continue sowing. I encourage us all to stay curious, grow in humility, and soar in excellence. Let our work and deeds speak loudly and proudly. Let our character be the spine to hold our heads high. And wherever life places us, may we represent this great institution of tradition and these professions with pristine honor. The journey continues, and the best is yet to come. Congratulations to the College of Health Sciences, class of 2025. God bless the College of Health Sciences. God bless the University of Ghana. And God bless our homeland, Ghana. Thank you.
Let us give him another round of applause. Let us reflect on only one thing. Indeed, the world we are stepping into needs professionals who are willing to go the extra mile, especially when no one is watching. Thank you very much, Kevin. We will take a musical interlude from Dr. Alfred Patrick Adakwe. He is a senior lecturer in the Department of Music, University of Ghana. Let us welcome him. Attention, please. I'm sure that I'm not the only one convinced that he needs to be appreciated better. Thank you very much. Kindly resume your seats, please. It is now time for the award of degrees. And I have a few pieces of information for graduates on procedures to follow. You are seated in the order in which you will be called. You will stand to be presented by the deans. When your degrees are conferred by the representative of the Chancellor, he will say to you, Anyeko, and you are to respond, yeah, yeah. You will then take your seats for the roll call. When you are called, walk to the front of the platform for a handshake. Courtesy demands that men take off their caps while women keep their caps on and courtesy. The men remember to bow after taking off your caps. Please follow the directions of the ushers. Kindly ensure that you put on your caps with the tassels to your right. I now respectfully invite the Dean, University of Ghana Dental School, to present the graduates, after which the degrees will be conferred on them by the representative of the Chancellor. Graduates, kindly be on your feet. That is for dental school, dental school, dental school.
Council member representing the Chancellor, I, Professor Sandra Hewlett, Dean of the University of Ghana Dental School, present to you graduates of the University of Ghana Dental School who, having followed the approved courses of study over the stipulated period and passed the required examinations, have thereby become eligible for the academic awards to which their studies entitle them. I pray for conferment of the awards due them.
Dean of the University of Ghana Dental School, by the authority vested in the Chancellor of the University of Ghana, I, John Dazimensa, representing the Chancellor, hereby pronounce the students presented duly graduated. University of Ghana Dental School, Anyeko.
Kindly resume your seat. Ariel, Ama, Efriye, Abebio. Nana Ama Oye Ado. Samuel Tete Ago. Eunice Jessica Adole Akpabi. Christabel Ayoko Akron. Bernard Tinkran Enin.
Benis Entriwa Entry. Denzel Sefa Anderson. Jeffrey Ni Ayi. Kevin Papa Kwame Asari. Sarah Ansoma Asari. Israel Awunyo. Abigail Esinam Azameti. Roslyn Opoku Boafo. Kezia Karen Egan. Chrysanthus Carson. Xavier Francis Kwade. Christopher Wood Insia. Abna Safo. Helbert Kojosam. Sandra Ofosua Srebo. And Fatimatu Jawando Zubeiru.
Thank you very much, Dental School. We invite the Dean, University of Ghana Medical School, to present the graduates for conferment of degrees by the representative of the Chancellor. Graduates from the University of Ghana Medical School, please stand. University of Ghana Medical School.
Council member representing the Chancellor, I, Professor Yvonne Day Adumakun, Dean of the University of Ghana Medical School, present to you graduates of the University of Ghana Medical School who, having followed the approved courses of study over the stipulated period and passed the required examinations, have thereby become eligible for the academic awards to which their studies entitled them. I pray for conferment of the awards due them.
Dean of the University of Ghana Medical School, by the authority vested in the Chancellor of the University of Ghana, I, John Dazimensa, representing the Chancellor, hereby pronounce the students presented duly graduated. University of Ghana Medical School, Anyeko.
Kindly resume your seats. Bachelor of Medicine and Bachelor of Surgery. Adjoa Hudson Abaka Pencil. Edem Kofi Ablo. Michael John Aboaje. Makafui Awo Setu Chinam Abo. Kweku Aje Abotre Jumo, sorry. Abba Boam Aqua. Nana Yao Adai Poku. James Adai. Daniel Cedric Okwe Ado. Nathan Adum Adotete. Daniel Adeboiga Adewumi. Esther Makafui Adra. Joseph Osei Edu. Charles Edu Nano. Adjoa Edubia Edu Amening. Emanuela Ejewa Edu Amponsa. Nana Jemfoa Edusipoku, Nana Apiedu Ajimai, Christabel Equia Ahenkra, Gifty Yaovi Ahiapo, Emmanuel France Innocent, Frederick Akumia, Bertha Jemfoa Akonu, Celestine Solis Nyumoye na Ajoko Akron, Gloria Golda Aqua, Alexander Samuel Amining, Abigail Amankwa, Ya Tiwa Amankwa, Joshua Yao Elikem Amega, Tete Amenya Goleku, Felicia Fafa Amezube, Nkunim Phobia Amomensa, Melissa Abna Ochrewa Amoa, Melissa Orekwa Amoaku, Equia Amoya Nchire, Mary Sophia Ampia, Daniel Ampofonimo, Edwin James Amponsa, Dixon Enim Cheneboa, Mame Boatma Anson, Na Akushia Anta, Nana Majemfoa Entry, Nane Equia Apentua Entry, Kelvin Entry Boesian Kukwating, Kwabna Ofori Apenti, Samuel Apieje, Thomas Daniel Apia, Gerald Kwesi Apia, Winston Chia Apia, Christabel Apia Danso, Doreen Apia Num, Equia Nyakwa Ampieni, Kweku Acha, Ni Aya Andi Ai, Charles Chumesi Asari, Equia Yaduma Asari, Emmanuel Asari, Gloria Asari, Abna Boatima Asari Boating, Kezia Nanequia Asarijan, Prince Asemdi, Deborah Asiedulabi, Vera Sena Awute, Caleb Wentin Azurago, Azurago, David Beidu, Nana Osei Owusubediako, Hosfat Ajebukola Bello, Richmond Sefa Boateng, Stefan Selikem Boko, Amanda Awenam Busu, Jojo Apia Busu, Darren Nana Kwamina Brustego, Irabna Esiboaba Kujo, Irajwa Otuwa Dabanka, Naomi Aboaje da Costa, Alexander Dankwa, Christiani Asiedu Daku, Sampon Akosia Dakwa, Juniper Onyaminyansa Day, Senam Ajodovia, Marian Akosia Dovlu, Telma Ajwa Dua, Brian Chigozirem Duru, Efwa Chirewa Jamina, Selom Jandru, Ernest Fifi Ejen, Precious Nashome Engman, Lambert Atu Esiao, Wendy Eva Famille, Denise Ludmila Frantic, Deladem Abla Fume, Immaculate Gambidi, Eugenia Elsie Ohimin JC, Abna Bwedi Jemfoa, Karen Kokwe Hammond, Chiamaka Kendra Idoko, Ephraim Kabukano, Selasi Dede Kluche, Pelinda Ama Mausi Kluche, Shina Opoku Kunedu, Rihan Mohammed Konat, Nana Afra Kranche, Anthony Jr. Kumi, Benjamin Kusi Apia, Jerry Johnson Kwame, Ajwa Nyakuachre, Desmond Latelai, Candida Sedinam Lavoie, Abigail Ya Logosu, Albertina Vida Lutrot, Fatima Kwenu Mahama, George Kwesi Mafu, Lathabo Perry Masenya, Cecil Crunchy Makiwan Anamwa, Vanessa Kwansima Mensa, Ajekum Pepra Mensa, Clinton Abwaji Mensa, Perry Kwesi Michaels, Zara Mira Na Adole Mingle, Ruby Abakuma Mino, Joycelyn Mizeru, Asami Bilkis Sherifia Nagaya, Betha Omechena, Jason Kweku Aje Nkansa, Kenneth Nana Kweku Ahen Inkum, Lambert Noete Noy, Sandra Veronica Naughty, Rahina Yamole Insia, Nana Kofi Intim, Isaiah Ntoso, Joel Gerald Nyami, Rachel Obuo Odro, Bright Asante Odro, Lauren Odro Cranting, Erica Pokuya Ofori, Gideon Ofori, Love Emanuela Ogbondeminu, Bright Archery, Jason Sydney Babatunde Olympio, Abna Asabia Onoma, Mamie Kuya Sewa Opoku, Akwesi Osei Opoku, Isabella Opoku Ampoma, Kweku Opuni Frimpong, Esther Odura Osai, Lizette Pokua Osafo, Jeduthan Osei Setre, Yenusa Daddy Osman, Cecil Otabel, Portia Krantima Otu, Jared Kate Otumfo, Kofi Otuo, William Owusu, Adi Joy Adjoa Pinamang Owusu Efriye. Akosia Owusu Ansa. Catherine Owusu Ansa. Marianne Ama Asomo Owusu Ansa. Nana Kwesi Ampofo Owusu Mensa. Awo Akosia Owusu Setre. Valerie Dina Abapain. Rebecca Edumia Fando. Ivan Michael Norte Popolampo. Michael Ni Amukwe Kwe. Curtis Christ. Salma Sando Salman. Mariam Taib Samu. Marian Antonita Sapon. Bernard Anson Sefa Kranting. Anthony Selby. Samira Brahma Shadow. Hanan Abdul Fatal Sherif. Augustina Simpini Mensa. Lindana Ajili Soa. Edem Kwame Tagboto. Christianana Dede Tete. Christabel Afi Tonuble. Aku Elom Cheko. Jason Michael Wilson. And Aliu Yusuf.
Thank you very much. I now respectfully invite the Dean, School of Biomedical and Allied Health Sciences, to present the graduates, after which Medical School, all of them should stand at that time. Okay. Good. An amendment, please. We invite the Dean, Medical School, to present the second half of the graduates.
Basic, yes.
BSc Medical Sciences, please stand.
Council member representing the Chancellor, I, Professor Yvonne Day Adumakun, Dean of the University of Ghana Medical School, present to you graduates of the University of Ghana Medical School who, having followed the approved courses of study over the stipulated period and passed the required examinations, have thereby become eligible for the academic awards to which their studies entitled them. I pray for conferment of the awards due them.
Dean of the University of Ghana Medical School, by the authority vested in the Chancellor of the University of Ghana, I, John Dazemensa, representing the Chancellor, hereby pronounce the students presented duly graduated. University of Ghana Medical School, Anyeko.
Kindly resume your seats. Bachelor of Science in Medical Sciences. Abdul Hakim Abdul Rahman. Nuri Ain bint Abdul Rashid. Abdul Wadud Abdul Mumin. Ashraf Abu. Joyce Ayimpoka Abung Gozio. Kelvin Papa Kwesi Akwa. Israela Bonaparte Akwa. Ansa Kwesi Akwa. Nana Kweku Adani Isiama. Mause Efwa Adanu. Anthony Owusu Adai. Abna Adai. Joseph Asamoah Adai Ban. Goldie Nadu Adiko. Prince Kwame Ado. Betsy Nakoshi Adilamte. Caleb Mensa Ajololo. Newton Sedinam Kofi Adoblanui. Kezia Adum Asari. Christabel Ya Adumaku. Esther Owusu Erekwa Edu. Kwame Adusapoku. Seth Fianco Arthur Afakwa. Frank Afrani. Joshua Elom Agozi. Nadine Ejapong Opoku. Ebo Ajiman. Kelvin Edu Ajimfra. John Ajiman Ahinkra. Papa Akumia Ahumkayeboa. Grace Akwa Edu. Bernard Ako Einu. Nutepe Ami Charlene Akaba. Sarah Ayimboama Aklogo. Ronnie Akuno. Jeanette Marie Yawa Akpalu. Mami Dede Abna Boatima Akuno. Imelda Mami Ekia Nyakwa Akwaku. Yunus Al-Hassan. Euclid Prince Paco Alote. Duke Majid Amantana. Seth Jr. Amwaku. Irama Amponsan Yeboa. Margaret Awentima Anane. Christopher Anane. Daniel Kweku Ando. Obed Tay Angmo. Davida Anan Boni. Ayeyi Efriye Ajwa Enin. Eno Ofosua Anson. Nana Kojo Oti Enchi. Vanessa Tanefa Apeke. Emmanuel Apieje. Edina Kunedu Apreku. Isaac Kelvin Siao Apre. John Asameni. Belinda Nyakwa Asante. Nana Edubi Asante. Mamiya Abrefi Asante. Clarinda Wariwa Asante. Nanaya Asante Dankwa. Derek Asari. Clement Maate Pabite Asari. Bright Amu Asari. Nana Kwesi Asari Buedu. Gabriel Lakwote Ashale. La Tele Oboni Inshura Anson. Ashon, sorry. Buedi Kweku Asiedu. Boateng Nana Kwabna Asiedu Boache. Michael Rodney Asiedu Jeche. Robert Ayimbisa Jr. Atambogri. Okay. Myra Atara. Nathaniel Yao Atulese. Gideon Awodoba Avadani. Collins Awoche. Sharon Awoya Akufu Ayensujan. Desmond Edem Aziamanyo. Prince Azianyo. Katari Azindo. Ewa Boafo Abna Osa. Emmanuel Kwabna Basinyin, yeah. Patricia Equia Bequin, Nana Abba Bedria Bento, Peter Blessing Baini, Sherita Boachi Yadom, Ya Boachi Ansa, Stephen Dapa Boating, Faustina Boating, David Che Boating, Caleb Opuni Boating, Andrew Kwabna Onuma, Ajiman Boating, Jesse Bonfo, Spasi Bright Bote, Oswald Na Ajele Boy, Isaiah Kati, Wobegun Roseanne Claudia, Stephen Kweku Kobna, Samson Kofi, Nadine Coleman, Shadrach Kujo, George Kweku Datson, Mina Datson, Beatrice Ewenam Dagadu, Afi Oduma Danso Redu, Portia Amakisiwa Daako, Mami Adra Asamoah Daako, Yao Owusu Daako, Kojo Chum Deborah, Jojo Esuman Deka, Emenyo Yejeni Efwa Do Kini, Benis Ampieduwa Dofo, Paakwesi Kakraba Donko, Grace Constance Equia Donko, Nana Kofi Donko Ba, Bettina Inodu Douglas, Devina Mauto Ajo Deglo, Wisdom Jisenu, Abiba Ilaisu,
Rebecca Elinam Kuma, Jessica Nana Efwa Eshen, Nathaniel Ejay Esampon, Joseph Kobina Esibu, Imelda Ajakoma Ewusi Emi, Jesse Sedinam Yagbenu, Unam Abdul Had Hussein, Mohammed Nuruddin Garuba, Natalia Inam Ajo Besemete, Janice Ezra Graham Mensa, Annabella Ethel Hagan, St. Thomas More Ham, Herman Kwashi Omekum, Redu Kwame Idrisu, Yasmin Muftahu Jaula, Poso Jeremy Yan, Chenwe Neighbor Jerry Water, Gayford John Tay, Daniel Kweku Eje Johnson, Clement Jubin, Mervyn Chota Kali Derry, Nana Efwa Kunadu Yadom Wadi, Louis Dom Pepena Kwashi, David Bonote Pente, Leila Ednam Podo, Elom Kofi Pozo, Andy Edem Potofe, Abigail Mamle Kujo, Fatome Kulepe, Oscar Kwani, Obed Kofi, Ephraim Kwaku Lazar, Wendy Liza Lamle Lamte, John Kofi Labi, Nija Fro Lati, Pedos Mezo Maza, Kweku Sapon Mafu, Daniel Dofo Mensa, Sarah Mensa, Esther Aduma Mensa, Ezra Kofi Mensa, Brian Jerry Upon Mensa,
Genesis Selassie Mensa Fiagbenu, Brittany Ann Miracle, Mami Anziba Yalimi Moki, Baba Amwaba Morrison, Audrey Cecilia Mpe, Fedos Saha Muniru, Moshood Abiola Nafiu, Raymond Wunde Ndambi, Laurentia Na Lawyer Otu, Collins Pau Otu, Jonathan Pajo Ousu, Gabriel Aduma Anin Ousu, Nana Odro Asabre Ousu Mensa, Krishi Hemant Patel, David Irenchi Pesa, Christabel Kwatin Pinaman, Aaron Opoti Pobi, Seth Abwaji Poku, Cornelia Na Akushika Prempe, Abdul Muhammad Katari Rabiu, Habib Sani, Sandra Jase Sachi, Pony Saki Eshen, Banawan Shahida Salifu, Ogia Amasam, Justice Kwekusam, Estelle Tiwa Safo, Dominic Nana Kwame Sarkodie, Lionel Yadom Sefabuachi, Lise Poma Century, John Nutifafa Sewonu, Maxwell Nuro Sintin, Ikem Indwefuna, Elizamale Amatoshi Newman, Denzel Nketia Echampo, Alfred Ken Insia, Kwame Brobe Insia, Harriet Ntiakon, Na Kowa Nunu, Caroline Asu Obin, Daniel Kwesi Obobi, Beatrice Okran, Pius Obo Okran, Kweku Kakraba Okran, Nana Ya Biniwa Odro, Daniel Ofori, Lisbeth Okan Williams, Ni Diodu Ologo Jan, Pascal Onora, Emmanuel Opoku, Ronald Chremi Opoku, Boatin Kwabena Opon, Emmanuel Ransford Opon, Emmanuel Bafo Osai, Resford Osai, Nana Ado Osai Bones, Richmond Ochre, Peter Sowa, Cyrus Dag Kojo Adom Stevens, Hassan Baakun Wumpini Sulemana, Solomon Tego, Ahmad Tahiru, Nadia Koko Tete, Christabel Na Kole Tete Okwabi, Sonia Elolo Tete Kwashi, Idaida Iraba Toby, Jessica Thompson, Nana Afra Tuya, Nut Kwajo Sapon Tunibua Kodia, Trudy Akoko Ahmed Tyson, Tracy Akwele Ahmed Tyson, Jude Elom Vamo, Samuel Edem Voodoo, Salom Abena Waku, Zain Ebo Nyansa Yanka, Natasha Yankee, Godfred Ampo for Yeboah, Kaliatu Mumi Zaid, and Maya Jasmine Aku Zomelo.
Thank you very much, Medical School. It is now the turn of School of Biomedical and Allied Health Sciences. The Dean, School of Biomedical and Allied Health Sciences, kindly present the graduates for confirmation of degrees. All graduates from the School of Biomedical and Allied Health Sciences, please be on your feet.
Council member representing the Chancellor, I, Professor Samuel Sapon Njibafo, Dean of the School of Biomedical and Allied Health Sciences, present to you graduates of the School of Biomedical and Allied Health Science, who, having followed the approved courses of study over the stipulated period and passed the required examination, have thereby become eligible for the academic awards to which their studies entitled them. I pray for conferment of the awards due them.
Dean of the School of Biomedical and Allied Health Sciences, by the authority vested in the Chancellor of the University of Ghana, I, John Dazimensa, representing the Chancellor, hereby pronounce the students presented duly graduated. School of Biomedical and Allied Health Sciences, AECO.
Please resume your seats. Bachelor of Science in Diagnostic Radiography, Esther Abuna Edu-Owusu. Irene Jamina Eduama. Glory Kojo Mensah Amegavi. Prince Asa Amponsa. Isaac Kwame Asrifi. Daisy Ann Adole Brown. Daniel Danso. Ba Bernard Donko. Apia Emmanuel. Edem Daniel Fia. Emmanuela Gemfua. Ahmed Sambo Hussein. Abigail Kankam. Samuel Nate Kole. Abdul Madzid Mahmoud. Jose Maria Oben Mensah. Juliana Amasewa Okran. Daniel Ano Opoku. Daniel Lambon Osman. Victoria Ya Semenshia. Calvin Kweku Owusu Sirpi. Geraldine Na Amale Tego. And Emmanuel Kwao Yohunu. Bachelor of Science in Dietetics. Nancy Asante Edu. Bernice Edem Agwemenu. Ruben Denchi Ahiakwa. Mabel Edem Agligbe. Rhoda Irama Akoto Danso. Stephanie Ewonam Akpalu. Emanuela Kisiwa Ameyao. Joseph Enimba. Daisy Ajumambwate. Stephen Caleb Nate Dosu. Patience Kaviu Nuhu. Jessica Akpele Odoe Hayford. Joseph Kweku Obin Owusu. Stella Rene Kwashi. Gerald Ni Kwatele Kote. Elen Awo Aram Skujan. Nora Dugbaki Tom Joe. Elvis Opokuyeboa. Bachelor of Science in Medical Laboratory Sciences. Richard Champon. Francis Pascal Adai. Larissa Abuna Aje Tutu. Benedicta Eduse. Lordia Sapoma Ejapon. Prince Sapon Ajekum. Bridget Inewa Ajuman, Petra Efriye Ajuman, Joshua Akoto, William Akufu, Umar Farouk Ali, Daniel Edu Amwako, Franklin Godsworth Ampa, Edmond Mensah Anan, Kelvin Anukumi, Dixon Ochridakun Anukwa, Jesse Tete Ama, Kobina Mensah Ata, NSJ Boatin Asamoah, Ebenezer Asante, Isaiah Apetiwen Asom, Kelvin Kwe Ato, Prince Charles Atu Asamensa, Mariam Audu, Alfred Sefako Auku, Emmanuela Lapo Aye, Calvin Elvis Ayijo, Emmanuel Boa Amponsem, Albert Boedu, Emmanuel Kwabena Boedu, Barbara Ajewa Boating, Richmond Obim Boating, Jesse Na Akuska Brown, Vivian Kujo, Christina Erica Na Awa Dixon, Tracy Selinam Do, Wisdom Kuma Gedo, Genevieve Kukua Ishan, Emmanuel Selom Fianu, Bismarck Amakun Fobi, Asana Fuseni, Samuel Kisi, Posialati, Shamsuddin Lawal, Clarence Mensah, Isabel Mensah, Emanuela Ndufuna, Isaac Nkrumah, Owen Ntiapia, Ebenezer Amponsa Ofori, Ransford Kofi Okwam, Emmanuel Amponsa Osei, Evans Osei Kumi, Festus Otu Abwaje, Blessing Kisua Pepra, Michael Kwesin, Osman Salam, Selima Salifu, Benedicta Abakan Sam, Antonia Ajo Mawinam Tei, Mashud Bawa Yahuza, Bachelor of Science in Occupational Therapy, Beslin Tewia Ado, Daniel Eje, Rosemary Amponsa, Pakweku Bentum, Donald Yao Gavinston, Kweku Hama Hammond, Stephanie Na Kloko Kote, Philip Lamptey, Samuel Boa Henry Boa, Bachelor of Science in Physiotherapy, Josephine Mafua Ado, Precious Itiolua Adedeji, Rochelle Asantoa Ajekun, Kelvin Owusu Anfo, Samantha Abuna Dufie Asiama, Daisy Delasi Duametu, Jennifer Nana Ekuya Isando, Shemia Daisy Ison, Elike Macmans Mechouda, Samuel Tetenati, Aram Abla Nogbeji, Philip Junior Nyako, Lillian Ayoko Oduma, Frederica Equia Chinubua Osekofi, Shirley Lois Inshira Ousu, Emmanuel Asanti Ousu, Portia Ousu Jamina, Aaron Junior Saki, Plenam Esi Sepa, Prince Edem Chala, Stephen Nanaya Williams, Ramsey Selinam Kojo Wonya, Bachelor of Science in Respiratory Therapy, Nana Kwabeku Aje, Verina Ajwa Akufu, Elsie Ura Enchi, Benedicta Araba Ninsin Ata, Mameya Ousua Boatin Ousu, Michael Kelvin Ja, Emmanuel Egibu, Lady Shine Fruitful Enigbe, Princess Kumsin, Sylvester Ni Lante Lamte, Nana Ousu Ofosu Enim, Emmanuel Ajete Okan, Eunice Otu, Abigail Na Nole Saki, Gerald Shadrach Ni Amatego, Bachelor of Science in Therapy Radiography, Bismarck Adani, Festus Kwame Agbota, Kofi Eje Jomo, Nana Araba Idiakwa Ata, Sydney Enyawen Asangalisa, Gilbert Fifi Folsom, Raphael Kofi Gagnon, Kofi Eniaje Labi, Malaki Aseye Louis, and Eunice Nanaya Sodeki.
Thank you very much, School of Biomedical and Allied Health Sciences. I call on the Dean, School of Nursing and Midwifery, to present the graduates for conferment of degrees by the representative of the Chancellor. All graduates from the School of Nursing and Midwifery, kindly rise.
Council member representing the Chancellor, I, Professor Florence Knapp, Dean of Nursing and Midwifery, present to you graduates of the School of Nursing and Midwifery who, having followed the approved courses of study over the stipulated period and passed the required examinations, have thereby become eligible for the academic awards to which their studies entitle them. I pray for conferment of the awards due them.
Dean of the School of Nursing and Midwifery, by the authority vested in the Chancellor of the University of Ghana, I, John Dazi Mensah, representing the Chancellor, hereby pronounce the students presented duly graduated. School of Nursing and Midwifery, Anyeko.
Please resume your seats. Bachelor of Science in Midwifery, Benedicta Aboya, Garnet Adeku, Love Mirekua Eje, Laura Princess Ajo, Franklina Adombia, Mariam Dansua Edu, Brenda Aflu, Christiana Afol Akono, Vera Amento, Tracy Esibwedi Amoakon, Phyllis Ampofunimo, Irene Safua Amponsan, Dorcas Enim, Deborah Ahin, Esther Arthur, Mercy Asabia, Lydia Ayeko Rock, Sandra Kisiwa Ayirebi, Elizabeth Boahima, Jacqueline Sewa Boachi, Vicentia Boachi, Millicent Boatin, Mavis Brago, Anastasia Boa, Bernice Kofi, Ellen Comey, Valeria Dapila, Linda Dawson Otu, Doreen Hecha Dunu, Ethel Frida Jamesi, Ernestina Frimpong, Rafiatu Ganu, Isabella Mauna Gato, Josephine Ajiman Asabia Jan, Sakina Karim, Florence Pogli, Anita Jira Kwatin, Delis Veronica Kofi, Lovia Batevia Koyire, Priscilla Sewa Menu, Angela Sewa Mafu, Eunice Yemole Mensan, Adiza McDonald Nang, Comfort Majoyce Nunu, Hamamat Habiba Obin, Janet Obin, Janet Ufosuhine, Sarah Oparibia Okreku, Sarah Ankama Ochre, Ama Berago Opoku, Stephanie Osei Edu, Mary Pokuya, Abigail Sam, Angelica Ekua Nkuma Techi. Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Cindy Ejekumwa Abankwa. Cindy Ejekumwa Abankwa, Ajua Mauja Abdullahi, Barikatu Abdullahi, Mary Edu Abroso, Emmanuela Echampon, Amasapon Kuma Aqua, Nado Dua Aqua, Perpetual Dansua Ado, Praise Aisha Adigibe, Chelsea Adoma, Elizabeth Edu, Gloria Edu, Patrick Edu Jemfi, Comfort Safua Edu Jemfi, Comfort Afedi, Gifty Afosa, Khadija Efriye, Millicent Edinam Agbejavu, Sandra Agboso, Paul Bedu Ajimai, Pamela Boachi Ajimandria, Dorcas Inshira Eidu, Amos Kofi Akachaliba, Winifred Anyele Akunai, Annabel Kodia Akumia, Estelle Ajo Aloe, Amadou Fie Amankwa Mensa, Minerva Na Ashele Ama, Sarah Emisa, Blessing Amufa, Phyllis Achiama Amufa, Na Kwoko Amo, Francisca Koko Amo, Elizabeth Ankra, Henrietta Yajira Apau, Ebenezer Junior Apau, Emmanuela Abna Asamoah, Henrietta Abna Nyakua Asamoah, Gloria Asante, Ethel Koleki Asare, Esther Sapon Asare, Felicia Asantua Asare, Na Ashikai Ashite, Joseph Ashon, Griselda Kisiwa Esiama, Ajua Nyakun Asiedu, Michelle Boama Asiedu, Tricia Efia Adoma Asirifi, Cecilia Essien Asma, Frida Boatima Esubontin, Josephat Cheneboa Ata, Lillian Kwachiwa August, Anastasia Eyim, Joanna Kiki Azasi, Vicinthia Bedu, Priscilla Anua Bedu, Kate Baden, Fedos Bawa, Lydia Blay, Philip Walter Boafo, Wilson Kusi Boanu, Erica Nyakun Boatin, Gideon Sapon Boatin, Esther Oye Boyson, Sarah Nana Ajua Bonsu, Chelsea Abuajiwa Bonsu, Isaac Bolu, Irene Boche, William Ofori Boa, Samuel Daba, Ebenezer Dakwa, Amma DeGraft Johnson, Richmond Dogbe, Thelma Donko, Priscilla Eugenia Akosia Dodua, Felicity Seiram Jato, Teresa Eshen, Fatima Gudiba, Ophelia Efia Jemfi, Salome Jemfi, Michael Ej Jesse, Erica Boachiwa Jebi, Abdulrazak Imoro, Eisin Yao Kunto, Hannah Obinewa Krantin, Emmanuela Kusi, Kate Gadede Kwashi, Vicentia Achama Kofi, Phoebe Jamia Lamte, Vivian Juliet Na Otia Lakai, Timothy Na Taki Lai, Timothy Ni Taki Lai, Mary Polere Leku, Asia Mamudu, Wilhelmina Mensa, Cornelia Mensa, Abigail Mensa, Magdalene Mensandia, Solomon Mills, Memuna Mohammed, Agnes Nongire Imena, Caroline Ajewa Ntiamoa, Eunice Ose Nyeduala, Olivia Okansi, Priscilla Afoko Odai, Joyce Odum, Tilda Kunedu Odro, Olivia Techiwa Ofosu, Collins Ofosu Apia, Jochebed Tome Okreku, Evans Ezia Opoku, Enoch Opoku, Samuela Opoku, Prince Yosin Opoku, Comfort Opon, Abena Sewa Osei Mensa, Richmond Asamoah Owusu, Lenda Sewa Bonsu Owusu, Comfort Owusua, Mary Benis Ohima Fua Pensa, and Boachiwa Pepra, Nancy Kwashi, Isa Rashid, Natalia Nicole Ribeiro, Benjamin Santoma, Christabel Sapon, Adiza So Liu, Saleya Tu Suleiman, Irene Emefa Tepo, Hannah Akosia Tete, Rosalind Kafui Chahe, Philip Cheneboa, Jennifer Chumesi, Sikayena Yaariafi, Peter Youngson, Ya Esiedua Yeboa, Pamela Intriwa Yirenchi, and Usaimin Zainil Abidin.
Thank you very much, School of Nursing and Midwifery. I now respectfully invite the Dean, School of Pharmacy, to present the graduates, after which the degrees will be conferred on them. All graduates from the School of Pharmacy, please be on your feet.
Council member representing the Chancellor. I, Professor Irene Mawena Krechi, Dean of the School of Pharmacy, present to you graduates of the School of Pharmacy who, having followed the approved courses of study over the stipulated period and passed the required examinations, have thereby become eligible for the academic awards to which their studies entitle them. I pray for the conferment of the awards due them.
Dean of the School of Pharmacy, by the authority vested in the Chancellor of the University of Ghana, I, John Dazi Mensah, representing the Chancellor, hereby pronounce the students presented duly graduated. School of Pharmacy, Anyeko.
Doctor of Pharmacy, Princess Charity Abbey. Kindly resume your seats. Thank you. Prince Edu Abuaje. Mami Efua Jesua Abraham. Salma Matiti Abubakari. Benjamin Akakwansa. Dorothy Esilfua Akon. Erama Akwa. Michelle Pamela Akushika Adau. Let me start again.
Princess Charity Abbey, Prince Edu Abuaje, Mami Efua Jesua Abraham, Salma Matiti Abubakari, Benjamin Akakwansa, Dorothy Esilfua Akon, Ewurama Akwa, Michelle Pamela Akushika Adau, Nilante Adiko, Yvonne Nelson Chenkua Adi, Angela Akosia Ejay Boating, Danswa Ama Ejapon, Bernice Dixon Adoko, Yvonne Ejewa Edu, Emmanuel Edu Danso, Michelle Abuajua Edu Jemfi, Diana Edu Minta, Derek Edusei, Georgina Ampofo Afeji, Andrew Aferi, Ya Efrifa Efum, Maami Ekua Ejarisem, Claudia Ejabin, Richmond Ejekum, Lydia Prempe Ajiman, Stella Selassie Ahiati, Magdalene Akangla, Peter Kwame Akosu, Daniel Godson Achiano, Fadilu Alidu, Paulina Eyusibia Amano, Stephen Laye Amate, Adelaide Semenyo Ajo Amegache, Ibrahim Anyas Amin, Paul Odaba Amwa, Cole, Daro Nenenyo Amwate, Kezia Ampedu, Bernice Ampuma, Sonia Ampuma Reko, Esther Efua Amuzu, Abraham Afote Anan, Evelyn Ando, Godson Amate Enim, Sandaskina Ajele Anan, Ama Kwansuma Anan, Lawrence Amano, Patience Anochi, Helena Owusuansa, Emanuela Ejaribia Anson, Ejariwa Anson, Emanuela,
Harrietta Edinam Antonio, Lady Caroline Abna Kum Entry, Adolf Ni Ahine Entry, Na Amoko Anua Ama, Reina Malina Apana Adangzina, Edward Apia, Elizabeth Apia, Sophia Ogbo Apia, Langford Kofi Apia, Samuel Kwamina Amu, Stephanie Arthur, Victoria Techua Amufa Aye, Michael Odame Asante, Paulina Frimpong Asante, Seth Obin Asante, Vanessa Esther Asante, Mami Asantua Efriye Asare, Christina Entry Asare, Kwejo Asare Trefo, Evelyn Teria Ashon, Samuel Eyim Esiedu, Nanefua Esiedua Amponsa, Clement Asumeni, Elisha Kwabna Ewua, Beatrice Eyim, Anne Oforiwa Eyim, Yasmin Aziz, Emmanuel Ba Ankra, Emmanuela Andobafo, Abigail Apia Bafo, Kwame Apia J Bafo Ewua, Ebenezer Bedu Bediako, Sophia Budubaini, Theodora Sarah Blankson, Vera Bwedi, Efia Owusua Boafo, Emmanuel Odebwache, Benjamin Boache Prempe, Lois Boatma Boama, Heidi Akosia Ejewa Boate, Opare Boate, Ebenezer Matthew Ano Boche, Justice Boche, Jesse Tete Clarkson, Pearl Selwa Coleman, Mamiya Oforiwa Denchi, Jefta Kwesi Danso, Rita Seiram Dake, Mary Dakwa, Nanaya Dateba, Alexandra Ajaki Deborah, Kelvin Nana Deku, Gifty Janku, Israel Edom Jujo, Karen Jennifer Esel, Christian Esua, Abina Amwa Ewusi Emim, Aya Fatal, Daniel Kweku Frimpong, Mabel Frimpong Mensa Jato, Kwabna Owusu Frimpong, Jeffrey Ampofo Frimpong, Godwin Kujo Gakwe, Teresa Mame Ekua Gale, Charles Graham Andam, Leonard Senam Gu, Felix Amofajesi, Menya Arizi Harrison, Abdul Jalilu Haruna, Abdul Fattah Issa, Michael Anan Kasukose, Collins Kinney, Abna Kunedu Yadom, Bernard Ebo Kumsen, Emilia Ajo Kumi, Mami Ekwia Afanso Kusi, Rita Bapoga Kuzie, Akosia Ofe Biachei, Bernice Biniwache, Elena Yobe Larry, Tus Berikisu Mahama, Elvis Fred Mante, Zuta Mammon Haum, Deborah Odum Nantie, George Nomishi, Gloria Intiamwa, Gerald Nyametiasi Nunu, Shanis Adole Mingle Nyante, Nana Kofi Owari Nyako, Esther Obriyabwa, Grace Obobia Obobi, Benjamin Ockling, Gifty Ajoko Odampton, Macy Odum, Wilfred Tete Odo, Charlotte Sewa Odro, Evelyn Bamfua Ofosu, Millicent Ofosuhine, Ofebia Ama Ogo, Ophelia Ojiri, Eugenia Barifua Okore, Andrew Amenyo Opata, Rita Okwampa, Patricia Opata, Anthony Oponjebi, Abna Adubia Osafukisi, Rich Lord Osafo, Prince Harry Osei, Manuela Nyakun Bianca Osei, Rebecca Chirewa Osei, Selina Osei Wusu, Michelle Ote Bantesi, Valerie Sewa Otumfo, Dorcas Asabia Oturoku, Anthony Efriye Owusu, Daniel Freeman Owusu Ansa, Kwejo Owusu Setre, Stephanie Owusu Brempon, Agatha Day Owusu Nyameche, Lydia Owusu Osafo, Stephanie Akumia Sechi, Agnes Selassie Sala, Nancy Aram Sala, Olivia Sam, Humphrey Kwame Sam, Richard Kwame Sefa, Reginald Sechi Brown, Elikem Yao Senyega, Joridel Sepenu, Prosper Simpson, Christine Kwatekai Simpson, Ignatia Efi Stevens, Abdul Fatau Suleiman, Francis Akwene Abui Tamaklo, Jogbenyui Kwashite, Fridaus Taylor Abdullahi, Terry Stella Gifty Obosu Te Kwabla, Kwame Joel Tete, Kenneth Tete, Emmanuel Tidakabi, Amanda Emefaya Voado, Vanessa Dillis Dinah Koko Welbeck, Joseph Achu Wemega, Laura Fafa Hache, and Maxwell Samson Yanzu. Thank you.
Thank you very much, School of Pharmacy. Now, kindly ensure that your tassels are on your right. Those who are not having the mortarboard on your caps, put it on and let the tassels be on your right. Please stand. You can now move your tassels to the left. This signifies that your status has changed. It has changed from graduates to graduates.
And, Maxwell Samson Yanzu. Thank you.
Thank you very much, School of Pharmacy. Now, kindly ensure that your tassels are on your right. Those who are not having the mortarboard on your caps, put it on and let the tassels be on your right. Please stand.
It has changed from graduates
Hearty congratulations. Please resume your seats. Our dear fresh graduates, we are very proud of you. As alumni of University of Ghana, you are our international ambassadors. We expect you to translate the knowledge gained from this institution to benefit humanity. We pray that you will be our institution's most loyal supporters. Now, I respectfully call on the representative of the Chancellor, Mr. John Dazimensa, to give the Chancellor's closing remarks and dissolve congregation, after which the Public Affairs Officer for College of Health Sciences, Ms. Gloria Ade, will take over proceedings. Thank you very much.
Members of the University Council, Vice Chancellor, and other officers of the university, guest speaker, members of Convocation, staff and students, alumni, new graduates, guests, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. As we end this ceremony, I would like to salute all those who have worked hard to ensure a successful event, particularly those who played various roles in the planning and organization of today's event, as well as the 16 other congregation ceremonies that are taking place this week. To the fresh graduates, you have worked hard over the periods that you have been students at this university, and you deserve all the laurels that you have acquired. I congratulate you on your achievements and urge you to be worthy ambassadors of your alma mater. May the education and skills you have acquired at this university guide and inspire your path, and may your journey be defined by success, fulfillment, and a meaningful, lasting impact on the world. I wish you success in your future endeavors, and do abide by the university's core values of integrity, commitment, respect, and loyalty. Congratulations once again. Go out into the world with pride, purpose, and the knowledge that you are well prepared to make a difference. To our guest speaker for today, Dr. Divine Ndombi Bayubala, we appreciate your presence and participation in the ceremony and your kind words to our fresh graduates. Thank you all for joining us for this ceremony. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is now my duty to declare this congregation ceremony officially dissolved. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. John Daz Manson, Member of Council representing the Chancellor. Please, let's give him another round of applause. On behalf of management, we extend our sincere appreciation to everyone, those who are here in person and those who join us virtual as well. And to our fresh graduates, congratulations once more. We congratulate you on your achievements, and we encourage you to share your success stories with us, as we would gladly celebrate with you and also acknowledge you across our social media handles. Congratulations. We take great delight in all our performers, especially Dr. Alfred Patrick Adakwe, and then the Ghana Dance Ensemble. Please let's applaud them. Please take note of the following announcements. After the university anthem, we kindly ask all graduates and guests to remain standing while the platform party recesses. Graduates will file out row by row to the Vice Chancellor's court, where we have the bust of the past Vice Chancellors for a group photograph. Our Valedictorian will also join on the front row for a group photograph. The platform party and members of Convocation will retire to the Vice Chancellor's Lodge. We extend an invitation to our Valedictorian and to 2 guests to join the platform party and members of Convocation at the VC's Lodge after the group photograph. Graduates should please note that accredited and commercial photographers are stationed at the various locations, namely the Edizi Quadrangle close to the cash office and the grassy area close to the Information Technology Directorate. We also have another station at the Samuel Kenneth Abua Recreational Quadrangle behind the BAM Library to take memorable pictures after today's ceremony. Check for accreditation endorsed with the stamp of the Public Affairs Directorate. We do not encourage patronage of the services of roaming photographers operating at unauthorized locations around the Great Hall and any other unauthorized locations on campus. We encourage graduates who wish to share their photographs on social media platforms to use the following hashtags: hashtag UG Congregation and hashtag Class of 2026 in your posts. I hope you can do that for us, right? 2026, 2025. All right, thank you very much. We also kindly ask you to return your gowns to the collection points after your photographs. At this note, I encourage all graduates to join the UG Alumni Association. Please kindly turn with me to page 51 of your brochure. Just a minute, kindly scan the QR code and be part of our Alumni Association. Please scan and fill a small form and be part of a network of prestigious alumni of Ghana's premier university. Please note that graduates who are likely to travel to the US or Canada, there is a University of Ghana Alumni Association at North America, UGAANA, that is Uganda. We are joined today by the association ambassador in the person of Dr. Alima Tusadia Nuhu. Please, if you are here, kindly rise to be acknowledged. All right, thank you. Please visit the School of Nursing and Midwifery, located at the School of Pharmacy or adjacent the St. Thomas Aquinas Catholic Church, for the collection of certificates and submission of academic gowns. Recession will follow in this order. First, University Council, followed by members of Convocation. Please rise for the University anthem. University cause of freedom. Proceed in truth and integrity to make our nation proud. As we ask for strength and wisdom as we climb the hill of learning, may we excel in what we do as we prepare to face the world with mind ready at home. Arise, arise, O Lagos, defend the cause of freedom. Proceed in truth and integrity to make our nation proud. Arise, arise, O Lagos, defend the cause of freedom. Proceed in truth and integrity to make our nation proud. Arise, O Lagos, defend the cause of freedom. Proceed in truth and integrity to make our nation proud. Arise, arise, O Lagos, defend the cause of freedom. Proceed in truth and integrity to make our nation proud. Please, all graduates should kindly, after photograph, move to the School of Nursing and Midwifery to submit your academic gowns and pick up your certificates. Yes, my boss.
Gloria.
All right.